Hello, my name's Martin Stokes and I'm here to talk to you about a new work experience programme. It's called Corporate Club, and we've had over 200 young people take part in the pilot over the last 18 months, plus we've had 20 companies. The reason for doing this is we feel that the existing work experience programmes are weak, and many young people end up being in a company and just filing paper and answering the telephone, and there's a lot more to that than work experience. It's a non-selective programme and a range of young people have taken part. Many of them come from an area around here with low self-esteem and lack confidence, so we've aimed to put that one right. We've run the programme in the pilots on a modular basis, and we've also run it en bloc. The key unique selling point about this is we actually use employees in the company to train the young people. So we train the employees to train young people. And young people take on specific company tasks. They went out to a reservoir, for instance, and advised one company on that. On another one, they had a visitor centre which they advised the company on. So why is this needed? Corporate Club is needed, first of all, because communication is always an issue. It's an issue for adults who find it difficult to talk to teenagers, and conversely, it's an issue for teenagers who find it difficult to communicate with adults. Young people need the key skills to get on in life. They need to learn how to listen, how to talk small talk, they need to learn about a dress code, they need self-esteem, confidence, public speaking, and they need positive body language. Also, there are advantages to this. It's needed because the business day is not actually disrupted with this scheme. We use corporate training facilities, and up to 30 staff got involved in the one pilot in bite-sized ways. Similarly, the school is not disrupted at all by the business people, and we comply with CRB issues. It's a win-win situation. In our research, we've had feedback from 70 companies. 95% of those companies have said the scheme is either very good or excellent. Of the 200 young people, 90% said the scheme was very good or excellent. And the local Learning Skills Council report, which came out in 2008, actually identified the key skills that we are developing as being the essential ones that companies need. So what about funding? Funding is the key issue, but every single school in the country has to have work-related learning in its curriculum, and they have a budget normally of between £15,000 and £20,000. I've been working in one particular school, and that's where the funding has come from in the last 2 years for the pilot. Also, there's company in-kind support. In our pilots, we estimated at £5,000 to £10,000. And this is also linked to company training budgets, and it's really seen for the companies as a small project. And in this financial climate, this is the ideal sort of project that these companies would like to get involved in. A small project between £2,000 to £5,000. This week alone, I've signed 2 sponsorship projects for different things that we were involved in. Another factor to come into this is the housing groups locally, Walsall Housing Group and Accord Housing, have both been really supportive and put in funding to the pilot projects. And we think housing companies across the country will also have a similar interest. In terms of scalability, St Thomas More has been the current sponsor, and we also are a member of the Young Chamber Network, and there are 51 schools nationally who are a member of the Chamber of this Young Chamber. Also, we have the Chamber of Commerce link, and the Chamber of Commerce is obviously an international recognised business organisation and ideal for us to work with. We're also working with multinational companies, and that's important if we're going to expand this project. We've had very positive feedback from the Co-op and Blakemore's, to name 2 local companies. Furthermore, Chorus Steel, we worked very closely with them and went to their national conference and spoke to 150 delegates from all over the United Kingdom. They were absolutely delighted with the project. Furthermore, we've made contact with organisations like Space Unlimited in Glasgow, and will also be working with them in future to help us to try and deliver this very exciting project. And what sort of help do we need from Launchpad? We need help with business planning. We need help so that we can develop our national link with other agencies so we can deliver it. And we need to develop the brand and web options. We need help with some launchpad to open doors to chief executive officers and chief education officers who will be able to link us into the budgets in the schools. And finally, we need salary support to set up our new social enterprise so that we can deliver this and develop it as a viable social enterprise within the next 2 years. Thank you.